showtime. Come on. Let's go.
So the first play here is week 3 versus the Packers. I think it was a few seconds to go before half.
They're going to go for it here.
So we have a play where we have a bunch to the right, take a lot of defense over to the right, and we got down, and around to the left. George here be down blocking the end.
Again.
When the receiver goes down, the cornerback is going to follow him for at least a few steps before he realizes that it's a pin and pull play. In my mind, I'm thinking I got to get around there as fast as possible. And I know if I got to the 2, he either has to try to go over the top to make the play, and then I can obviously be physical.
Oh my God.
If he tries to undercut me, then I know we're around the corner clean. Chose to try to make the play, which allowed me to kind of, hit him with a little force.
Man, oh man. Behind Trent Williams, the great left tackle.
Made one of the plays of the night.
From the 47-yard line.
So here up next, same game. We have an inside zone called cosmetically looks like an RPO. I just noticed that the nickel was blitzing off the edge, so if the nickel blitz the DN, he has to go down the gap. And that just so happened to be the gap that I have to seal.
Let's start with Trent Williams back here. So everything's going to go that way. They're going to get a push, and then the lane is going to be right back there.
So just knowing that pre-snap, I was able to just jump to position. And once I got there, I knew the guy had to try to collision me at some point or reach for me. So I just went to swipe his inside arm so he loses balance.
Good shit, team. Good job, baby.
Coming left out of the shotgun. Good run down the sideline.
2020 week 5 versus the Dolphins. We have what we call a transportation play. So I'm pulling through the alley.
Yeah, the old pin and pull. So you're going to pull the left guard and the left tackle.
My job is to check the first threat in the alley. I check the threat. I seen my guard had pretty good position to get him. So now I know that the running back should be in good relation to me. So I just kind of cut it on at this point.
40, 35, 30. Blockers in front.
Who is out? I think Trent Williams downfield about 25, 30 yards.
But I like this play. It just kind of shows the athleticism and, the big guys, we can get downfield. I think my GPS is pretty high that play. So
You can't feel your fingers and toes. You really find out who wants to play football.
So we go to the Packers again. Obviously, this is a division round in the playoffs, 3rd and 1. And we had put this package in, have my chance to line up as a fullback. We run a lot of motion in this offense, and you see guys get to go full speed and then, take out an end or whatever.
Man, I done tripped over somebody's foot.
No, you didn't. That was all me.
So I asked Cal to do it, and he said that he was going to use it.
Thank you, Jesus.
We got it put in, and obviously there's no bigger time to use it. In a playoff game, 3rd and 1, we need to get the drive going.
9-time Pro Bowler, the All-Pro left tackle, Trent Williams. Just wipes everything out.
Yeah, it was fun.
49ers inside the target red zone. They fake the handoff to Bourne, give it to Kittle on a tight end around.
Here, my first game back from I think like 16 months off, my little layoff, and this is definitely one of my favorite plays. Going through practice, I envisioned this play happening because I knew I had a free release to the linebacker. And I knew with all the motion in the backfield that his eyes was going to be late to look to me. So I just figured I'm going to try to run a 40 straight through his face mask. I envisioned that play happening so many times in my head, and I was able to do exactly what I thought I could do. I wanted to make my presence felt, my first game back, let people know what they've been missing. So unfortunately, he had to get the worst of that.